September 2007, and some guy no one's ever heard of before called Thunderfoot starts making videos critical of creationism. The series is instantly recognized as nothing but vile, intolerant hate speech of a bigot. It's just creationophobia. And it's greeted with comments saying how poor the arguments are, that they just don't make the distinction between the brilliant and the not-so-clever creationists, and that you're just character assassinating all creationists, by not making these distinctions between the different types of creation.
Yet again, another epic fail by Thunderfoot. You can tell he's really grasping at straws now. He starts by saying people didn't criticize him for not distinguishing certain types of creationists. Yes, you heard correct. So because people didn't ask him to distinguish subgroups into subgroups, that makes his generalizations okay. His theory wasn't, why do people laugh at Christians? Was it? No. It was a specific brand of Christianity, a specific brand of Christian. Most Christians aren't creationists.
So what's changed? What made these arguments perfectly fine some 2 years ago, and now here we are 2 years on, and this is bigotry and intolerant conservative Glenn Beck Fox News hate speech that just makes me lose all respect for it.
He acts as if he attacks Islam the same way he attacks Christianity, on a theological and scientific level where he attacks specific claims made by Muslims. I wish he did, but he doesn't. Sure, there was some sarcasm or bullshit in his Christian videos, but when you brush that to the side, there was substance left over. If you brush away the bullshit from his Muslim videos, there's nothing left. They essentially amount to, herp derp, Muslims are jerks, herp derp. If he attacks specific claims made by Muslims, like Quranic, if that's a word, explanations for the natural world, like he does with Christianity, that would be interesting. But he doesn't. Just because Islam is a shitty religion does not mean you get to make shitty criticisms and get away with it.
Maybe it's just a moment of inattention with the associative brain getting the better of some of these folks. That is, there are actually many bigots out there. That is, people who don't have a good reason for holding their strong beliefs. Folks who do actually have an irrational hatred of Islam. And so their brain just naturally puts all critics of Islam into the bigoted box, whether they presented a good argument or not. A third alternative is that people are just bringing their own baggage. You know, their prejudices, preformed ideas, projections, whatever to the table.
So he doesn't want to be lumped with the extreme people who wants to be distinguished from them. Holy shit, where have I heard that before? Reciprocation, anyone? He then turns around and lumps everyone who disagrees with him as crazy people who just call him a bigot and a genocidal maniac. He ignores people who make rational criticism and attacks the easy targets. You think he'll respond to someone of the likes like D-Lane and Cole? Hell no. That would take effort. It's easier to just generalize them as crazy. He doesn't understand where we are coming from, so he just labels us. Oh, and just one last thing. When Don Exodus made his magic sandwich video, he was criticized for just making fun of Christianity without substance and not doing what he normally does, and bring logic and reason with lots of very informative and interesting science to back it up. Although I gave him a pass because I'm biased in favor of Islam, obviously. Oh wait, it's because he wasn't trying to make a point or prove anything. It was just because it was for entertainment purposes only.
It puts all critics of Islam into the bigoted box. And that you're just character assassinating all creationists. It puts all critics of Islam into the bigoted box. And that you're just character assassinating all creationists.